Oh, Ricky. It is delicious. So creamy.
Second tadka.
Yeah, take it to the next level, right?
There's so much depth in curry. You know, it starts off with this velvety texture, and then you get the spices. You get the ginger, the garlic, the onion, and then you get the mustard seeds, curry patta, and then the red chili as well, that oil. It just comes together nicely. You guys loved our last video when Mom and I made aloo parathes, and you know what? I had to bring Mom back again. Mom, welcome to the kitchen.
Oh, well, thank you, Ricky.
I
love coming back.
Well, we love having you. You had so many fans in the last video, Mom. People were messaging saying, that is so easy, that's so delicious. People were making it. So now, back in our kitchen, Punjabi 101, we like to call it.
Yeah.
Episode 2. You got your own show, Mom.
Oh, wow.
And what are we making today?
First, I want to say thank you, everybody. I love you guys too. And I love my fans. Today, we're going to make Punjabi curry.
Yes, one of my favorite dishes. You know, Punjabi curry is so heartwarming. It's kind of like a soup and a stew. I think more of a stew, kind of like dumplings, and those dumplings being pakoras.
Yes.
And pakoras being veggie fritters. If you guys don't know, it's a bunch of mixed vegetables. Traditionally, potatoes, onions, cauliflower, sometimes spinach. We deep fry them in a chickpea batter. And they're like dumplings that go into this thick, yellow, bright stew. And it's just got all these ingredients. And to be honest, it's literally yogurt. Or buttermilk. And besan. It seems a little intimidating, and a lot of people get intimidated by curry. But I mean, I've got a great mentor. I think we can make this happen. Mom, curry is very popular in Punjab.
It is.
Why?
Yeah. Why? Because first of all, it tastes so good. What they do is, sometimes they have a lot of buttermilk left, or they have yogurt left. It goes a little sour.
Okay.
So they say, okay, let's make curry out of it. Or they make pakoras. So, we have leftover pakoras. Let's make curry.
So the best thing about Punjab is there's no waste.
Oh no, never.
We cook. Our main staple in our diet is yogurt or milk. What we did last night, you told us to put this outside overnight.
Yeah. So it gets a little sour. So then
So we pretended like it went bad.
Not too sour, but just a little tangy sour.
A little tanginess.
Good,
And curry has a little bit of tanginess in it. And that's why we do this to this. Okay, so a little history on curry there. We're going to get started. We've got all our ingredients. I'm going to walk through what we have. So we've got some besan, which is chickpea flour or gram flour. We got some cilantro, buttermilk or yogurt. You can use yogurt, right? Red onions, garlic, gingers, green chilies, lime. We got some curry pattas. These are from your garden.
Yeah.
You grew these.
Yes. And I love the smell.
Oh, they smell so delicious.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is from your garden. That's amazing. We got some cumin seeds, some jeera, which is like a roasted cumin seed.
Yeah.
We got some mette here, and these are some Fenugreek seeds. So seeds of the fenugreek. Turmeric, Kashmiri red chili.
Yeah.
Right? It has to be Kashmiri red chili.
That's for the color.
That's for the color. You don't have to. It can be a red chili powder, but the Kashmiri gives it a nice bright color. Kasuri methi, garam masala, your garam masala, chaat masala, coriander seeds, and water. And we've got pakoras. Now, I made these the other day. You enjoyed them?
They're really good.
They're really good.
Very good, yeah.
If you want the recipe to this, go check out my IGTV at Rick Matharu or YouTube at Rick Matharu. So 4 cups of water, right into that buttermilk.
1 cup of besan.
1 cup of besan, all right.
See, with the curry, Ricky, there is a trick. If it gets thin, then you add besan.
Yeah.
If it gets thick, then you add water while you're cooking. So that's how it
Just
is.
like anything in cooking.
Yeah, basic rule, like.
So Mom was saying that we're going to blend this now for 2 to 3 minutes until all the ingredients are mixed together. All right, that looks about done?
Yeah, looks done.
So if we do this with dahi, same process?
Same process.
Until it becomes this liquidy.
This liquidy.
Okay.
You know what? Why we make it with the buttermilk? The curry is very smooth.
Okay.
It's like a...
So it's like a more velvety texture.
Yeah. But then you can make it too, but you will see the difference between dahi and the buttermilk.
Gonna chop down our onions, garlic, ginger, and green chilies now?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Onions, just chopping it?
Just chopping it.
Finely diced?
Yeah.
Finely chopped? And you want to maybe start with the ginger?
Yeah.
You can do the ginger there?
Yeah.
we are now going to make the curry, right?
Now we're going to do tadka.
Okay.
Oil, one-third cup of oil.
1/3 cup of oil goes in.
Yeah. I think our pot is hot, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and then we're going to add the methi seeds.
Okay.
So just put it like that.
All right. So take a look at that. The methi are dancing around a bit. You want to add these for about 15 seconds. We got 1 tablespoon of jeera here, half tablespoon of coriander seeds. So we're going to let these cook for about 30 seconds. Then you're going to add your garlic.
Yeah, now cook until it gets a little red. So Ricky, it's getting brown.
Okay.
The garlic is getting brown. Now you can add the onion in here. Yeah.
So it's not like a traditional Punjabi tadka. We're going to cook it for about 2-3 minutes just until the onions get translucent. We're going to add our ginger now and our green chilies.
So you don't want to cook ginger too much because you want the flavor, otherwise it will burn. And chilies.
Okay.
So now you start adding your
spices.
Okay.
In there. Let's do this. We have added the chilies. Now we're going to add
haldi.
Haldi, yeah.
Haldi. So we
Half
already have it
tablespoon
in.
or 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon. So you just always put your spices. Spread it.
Spread it. So
Yeah,
just
don't
sprinkling
put it
it.
on one place.
1 tablespoon salt.
Yeah.
I got
so
that
we got
there.
Salt there.
Dhania powder.
Yeah. And then we got a jeera.
Roasted jeera, yeah.
Jeera.
All right, guys. So all our spices are added to our ginger, garlic, onion, chili, beautiful concoction that we have. And now, Mom, we don't want to cook this too much.
No.
So now we're going to add our buttermilk. Okay.
And then we'll mix it. So Ricky, see the color? It looks very nice. All the spices are there.
Nice and bright yellow.
Right, yeah. Keep mixing it and just turn the heat down.
Okay.
Yeah.
To like a low? Medium low.
Medium low.
Medium low.
Yeah.
So reduce the heat a little bit. And you have to, this is a very important part. You have to keep mixing this. And the reason being, if you don't mix this, anytime you add yogurt or buttermilk to a hot element, it'll curdle. Right? So you don't want to have this chunky. You want to, it's like you're tempering this, right?
You want a smooth curry. Right?
You want a smooth curry.
And
so
also like go from sides. You know how the sides are getting thick, right?
Kind of getting thick. So you want to make sure that's all mixed properly. And this usually takes about 10 minutes or so. You got to keep mixing? Or until it becomes thick?
Until it becomes like start boiling.
Okay.
You know, start boiling.
Like a simmer, okay.
Simmer, yeah. Then we also know if we need a little more water or not.
It's been about 10 to 12 minutes. We've added a cup of water to this. We've mixed it up. It's a beautiful consistency. It's nice and thick, thicker than before. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to cover this up. And we're going to reduce the heat a bit.
No, don't cover too much.
Oh,
Just
have a little,
just leave it.
little peak in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to reduce the heat a little bit or keep it at medium?
No, keep it there.
Keep it at medium. Okay. So we're going to keep it at medium. We're going to check up on this in a couple of minutes. And we're just going to let this go for 30 minutes. You know, Mom, Punjabi food is all about intuition, right? We can write down the recipe. We can get people to follow it. But if you don't know what you're doing and you're going just by the exact time of it being cooked, it may not turn out. Because it's Punjabi cooking and Indian cooking is about feeling.
Right.
It's about the eye, how it looks, how it feels, how it tastes. And so, you know, when we're cooking the curry, we might say boil it for 10 minutes. But if you think at 8 minutes it's ready, then go with your gut instinct, right? Because it's all about feeling. You know, this kind of food takes a lot of practice. If I make this my first time, I know it's not going to be exact. It'll be similar, but it won't be exact. It takes time, it takes practice, and you just got to do it over and over and over again. Yeah. You know what? That's good because you can make this lovely dish for your family over and over and over again, and they're going to love you.
Yeah.
I'm going to check up on this.
Yes, you do.
I felt like the masalas were sticking to the bottom. They were sticking a little bit, but that's why you got to be very careful. You got to mix it every 2 to 3 minutes, and your heat is not too high. If you see it's vigorously boiling, turn it down a bit. That's the bubble you want. A little bit less.
Yeah, a little bit less. No, we just turn it down.
Yeah.
So now we put it on low and then let it cook. You know.
Okay, Mom, you're saying it's getting a little too thick?
It's a little too thick, so
we're just going to add another 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah. Put it in.
If you like it thin, add some more water. If you like it thick, don't add too much water. It's looking good.
Looks so good.
It is nice and thick, velvety, and just beautiful color. Tastes really good. Okay, what's the next step now, Mom?
So we're going to put some pakoras in there.
Okay.
It looks good. Kadhi and pakoras.
So pakoras are in. Now what, Mom?
So we're going to cover it,
Okay.
leave it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And now we're going to do our second tadka. Okay, Ricky, I'm just going to put the oil here. Okay, oil is hot, so we put our mustard seeds here. I'm going to add my curry patta into it. And 1 green chilli. Mustard seed popping. That means they are getting ready. So we're going adding the Kashmiri chilies in there, Ricky. See how the color is changing?
Beautiful.
And this is ready. See this is ready? That's fine. And there.
Okay.
Just do like that. And
We're gonna give this a really good mix now.
oh my God, looks amazing.
Look at that color. It just brightens it up.
Yeah.
Oof. And all that curry patta, you can smell it, the mustard seeds.
Mustard seeds.
It just takes it to another level.
To another level.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think we did a good job.
I think so.
Yeah.
It looks so delicious.
The texture's there. The colors are there.
There, yeah.
We haven't tried it yet.
No.
Should we
but
try it?
I tell you, without even eating it, it looks yummy.
It looks
So
yummy?
Let's try
Alright,
it.
let's try it.
it.
You gonna go with the pakora?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
You have to have a pakora in the curry. Oh, Ricky. It is delicious.
Mom, that buttermilk really
It does make a difference,
makes
right?
a difference. And that
It's so creamy.
second tadka,
Yeah, take it to the next level, right?
there's so much depth in curry. It starts off with this velvety texture, and then you get the spices, you get the ginger, the garlic, the onion, and then you get the mustard seeds and the kasuri methi, the curry patta, and then the red chili as well. That oil, it just comes together nicely. And then as you eat it, which is velvety texture, that just kind of it's hard to describe, but it's such a beautiful warm feeling as you're eating it.
It's like a soup. You're eating it and you're enjoying it.
Like a nice
and
soup
you want
or
to
a
go
stew.
one bite after another.
And you want to have a bite of the pakora as you're eating it with the curry. So you get a little bit of that texture of that kind of mushiness from that pakora, right? With the potatoes, the cauliflower, the onions, and you get that velvetiness. Guys, thank you so much for watching me. Mom, thank you so much for teaching me this dish. Punjabi 101 coming to you live with Momma Manjeet and myself, her son, Rick. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, next time you make it and I'll test it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Guys, if you guys enjoy this video, please make sure you guys share it with your family and friends. That would mean so much to us, especially Momma Manjeet, live in the kitchen.
I'm taking this curry. I'm going to eat it.
Chalo. I'm left with the dishes. I'm left with the dishes. Guys, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, Kundiya muchas up. We out. This is where we get our size from. It's that dairy.
Exactly, right?
You know, we're strong. Kundiya mucha, one of these. You know, just proud Punjabi. That's what we do.
Because उतना सारे ऐसी मैंने तो like Punjabi moms ने तो पता ही ਹੁੰਦਾ कड़ी किद्दां बनानी है. For you guys, we have written down.
Schooling me in Punjabi here. I feel like I should be speaking Punjabi too. Okay, आज जे सारे ingredients इतने हैगे आ, तो ਅਸੀਂ पहला शुरू करना. Here's a tip for you guys. When you take something out of a boiling hot pot, you gotta let it cool. You can't just